It takes nothing away from a human to be kind to an animal. Is it that your dream is unattainable, or is it that you have the wrong dream? I like working all the time. I hate taking breaks. I don't like the weekends. Animal rights is a part of my everyday life. When you live by example, you create a certain level of awareness. Friends of mine, people I have never discussed animal rights or vegetarianism with, are adopting vegetarian habits because they see it. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in an afterlife. I don't believe in soul. I don't believe in anything. I think it's totally right for people to have their own beliefs if it makes them happy, but to me it's a pretty preposterous idea. I've been in clubs. I don't like being in an enclosed place with really loud music and a lot of drunk people. It's not my idea of a good time. It's just such a miserable life. I don't know a single person in life that doesn't have conflict. My significant other right now is myself, which is what happens when you suffer from multiple personality disorder and self-obsession. I'm very thankful for the people that I've had the opportunity to work with. I have a good life. It's been amazing. I'm not complaining. It's not like acting has ruined me so I have to leave. It's not that. I'm just done with it. The footage that you're about to watch of China's dog leather trade is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Getting into the character is difficult, and letting go of your life and the things that kind of define you, whatever it is in life that's your daily routine, because you sort of find yourself in this other life, and that's difficult, and the other end is difficult. I do like to collaborate, and I like hearing other people, and I like how somebody's performance will affect my own. I didn't know much about him, and I wasn't a big country music fan. I listened to the Beatles and David Bowie, so I didn't know a lot about him. I enjoy writing rhymes and sitting alone in a room listening to beats. It's pretty amazing. I love having a master. I have no problem serving my director. That's my job. I want to make them happy. Every movie soaks into you for a certain amount of time. I'm going to sound a little weird here, but I like to spend a lot of time on my own in the woods. I don't exactly sneak off in the middle of the night, but I like to be in a place where no one can reach me by phone or email. my personal life absolutely goes down the drain when I start working. That's something that I'm incapable of doing. I don't feel challenged by acting anymore. I don't enjoy the process anymore.
I enjoy humor more than anything. I don't really sit around banging my head and crying all the time. My dissatisfaction with acting has nothing to do with being uncomfortable or vulnerable or feeling like people are going to criticize me. That's not the problem. I think the day that I become comfortable doing interviews and going on talk shows is the day that I don't know what it is to be a human being anymore. I don't think one should be comfortable standing on a stage with people applauding and laughing at every stupid thing you say. When I look back, I can't believe how my parents managed, but the cliché is true. We didn't have money, but we were rich in so many other ways. How can you work in film and still see the overt racism that exists in film and not just be furious all the time? It's an amazing feeling to go into a studio and really be alone. I wouldn't feel satisfied being on set every day doing a romantic comedy. I'd be bored to death. I always have the fear that, if I don't commit 100% to my work, then it's gonna suffer. I like being an employee. I like making somebody happy, and if they're not, then I'm crushed. There is no need for fur, since there are compassionate alternatives. In most films, especially in regards to the protagonist, really from the get-go they set up some scenario that endears that character to the audience, or imbues him with some nobility or heroism or something.